Immanuel Kant laid the foundation of classical philosophy in Germany. German philosophers focused on the freedom of the human spirit and will. Immanuel Kant's philosophy defined the main task in giving an answer to the main question that touch upon the essence of life and human mind. Critical period begins in 1770, when the scientist became a professor at the university. Kant's impact on the modern world is tremendous, so his work is often called the Copernican revolution in philosophy, to emphasize its novelty and huge importance. Kant brought together rationalism and empiricism. After Kant, no discussion of reality or knowledge could take place without awareness of the role of human mind in constructing reality and knowledge as we perceive them. Both rationalism and empiricism assume that it's possible for us to acquire knowledge of reality. But both views overlook the fact that human mind is limited. It can experience and imagine only within certain constraints.
Kant had solved the problem of how the mind acquires knowledge from experience by arguing that the mind imposes principles upon experience to generate knowledge. These statements show that pure empiricism or pure rationalism cannot bring us as much knowledge as they work together. Kant mentions two faculties of the mind that are involved in the knowing process, namely sensibility and understanding. The receiving faculty deals with space and time as pure intuitions. On the other, the thinking faculty treats concepts or categories. Thus, these faculties of human reason presuppose contents or intuitions and thoughts or concepts for sensibility and understanding respectively. Kant introduced the concept of hypothetical imperative. It is understood as a moral law, a compulsion to act, which is a principle of action that is effective for achieving a specific goal.
Also, the philosopher introduced the opposite concept, categorical imperative, which should be understood as a single principle. The categorical imperative can be described by the following Kantian rule. One should act guided by a principle that can be made a general law for all people. Therefore, neither of individual imperatives can independently explain entire reality. Immanuel Kant's critical philosophy is rightly called the most important synthesis of systems previously developed by science from all over Europe. He revoked the ideas of empiricism and rationalism, the theories of Locke, Leibniz, Hume. Kant created a general model using criticism and existing theories, and added his own original idea to the existing one. The most important merit of the thinker is his solution of a deep, ancient problem that divided the philosopher into supporters of rationalism or empiricism. Kant worked out this issue to show representatives of both schools, the narrows and one-siders of the thinkers. He found a variant reflecting the real interactive of intelligence and experience of the history of human cognitions.